Good afternoon, everyone. You are now here listening to our episode 2 of our Women's Month mini podcast. And this afternoon, we are going to hear a message and a story to be told from one of the VAs from Amazon department. So, without further ado, let me welcome Ria. Hi, Ria. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm good. I'm good. Um,
Okay, so our viewers possibly would want to know you. Can you tell us like a bit of yourself, please?
yes, of course. I am Maria Victoria Neri, and I am from Davao City, mother of two. I have a 21-year-old son, and I also have a 3-year-old daughter. So malayo. Malayo yung agwat nilang dalawa. So yes.
Very.
Yes.
Was VA your first freelancing job or VA job?
Yes, VA is my first freelancing job and a company.
How long have you been with VA?
I have been with VA for more than a year now.
A year now. So that's like years before that. Ano yung mga niche or industry that you've worked with?
I used to be a supervisor in a retail store here in Davao City. I'm handling 4 stores, and I also have most of my job experience is supervisory positions. So yeah, that is my experience.
Experience. So how was your first something years with VA or your freelancing journey by far? How was it?
So far I'm loving it. Well, because of I crave for the flexibility, independence, and the ability to pursue work that aligned with my passion. That is one of my reasons, and also it allows me to look after my daughter, guide her, and be present in her life while um, avoiding long commutes and traffic, and so something like.
Okay, so can you tell me, Ria, what are the challenges that you've encountered while you're trying to pursue freelancing?
I can say self doubt, and imposter syndrome. There were
Oh,
moments I questions my worth, but I learned to silence that inner circle by focusing on my skills and also continuous learning and surrounding myself with a strong support system,
mm.
which we have here in VA.
As a woman, okay, this time as a woman, what are the challenges that sometimes breaks you down?
If there is some what do you call unexpected events, like when my children is sick, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most challenging one. Nung nagkaroon po ako ng client na na bago lang ako nakunan, I really appreciate yung mga concerns and then yung mga help na nakukuha ko. Lalo na nung times na yun po, yung nakunan ako, and then I have my second client. I can say na satisfied po ako and happy with VA.
What are the most things na you rewarding things as a freelancer, being a freelance woman?
Okay. For me, the freedom to design my life and work with amazing clients, and most of all, is proving that women can excel in freelancing while juggling multiple roles in life. Like I can be with my daughter while working, and there are no age limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Let's face it, there is age limitations in the corporate world. Unlike in the corporate world, it gives me long-term career security and also flexibility.
Oh, that's true, no? Kasi if you see or hear later on, there are VAs who age like 51, and there are
Yes.
even younger ones na kakapasok lang in their early 20s. And I attest to the juggling multiple roles in life. Kasi may iba, mother,
Yes.
daughter, di ba? They can also
Mm,
be a supporting wife. May iba pa nga is they are a pastor's wife. So,
yes, it's true.
I agree. Experience where you lifted other women or being lifted by other women in this space in VAA Philippines. Was there any experiences?
Yes, I have an experience. One moment that truly stood out for me was when I was at my lowest. VAA family or support is there for me to ask me or look after me. I can say, um, after my miscarriage, just days after I got a new client, and while it was a blessing, I felt overwhelmed and emotionally drained. My body was still recovering and I struggled to keep up. But the people in VA helped me a lot, a lot, and they gave me the support and understanding, the time that I needed to heal and cope up. That experience showed me the true power of having a strong support system, one that lifts you up when you need it most. You need it the most.
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually attest to that also. Like the time that you felt like you're on a burnout. Just someone
Mm-mm.
to listen is like more than enough. Every time na parang you are overwhelmed with the expectations, mga ganon. And it's really good to
Mm-mm.
have someone who just can listen to you. So if you will be naming one woman in PA Philippines, who comes into your mind?
Actually, TL Angel, it's a big help, and also the team for my current client. They push me for that client. They push me and they explain it to me. Um, I just wanna share, no, kasi si Kuya Paul po yung kausap ko that time. At first, pinupush niya pa ako na ipagpatuloy ko pa kay client kasi ganito, ganito, ganyan. And
Mm.
then at the end of our conversation, doon ko na nasabi sa kanya na kasi I was just having discouraged kasi. So, I don't know, siguro baka na-overwhelm yung body ko din and then yung emotion ano ko. So, si TL Paul umiyak. Si TL Paul po umiyak kasi medyo naka-relate po siya para ilang ano, they have been trying to have a child then for the longest time. So that time parang buntis po yata yung wife niya.
Mm.
So somehow nakaka-relate siya. So yun, parang medyo nag-iyakan kami dun na part. Yeah. But
Ah,
actually, TL Angel is a very supportive TL. So I can say TL Angel.
thank you so much, Ria. Actually,
Mhm.
hindi madali for other women kasi other than the miscarriage, you guys undergo postpartum after kahit walang nailuwal. And
Opo.
you also have to undergo ito yung nabibiliban ko sa mga babae because they undergo such pressure na kahit minsan or minsan hindi binavalidate.
Mhm.
Parang, ay,
True.
ano lang yan,
Yeah.
ganun. And there you
Mm.
are thriving,
Opo.
excelling, pero deep inside yours, especially the experience that you had. Ako, hindi ako makaka-relate because I never had an experience of such. I feel really encouraged one time. Si DM Jess,
Mhm.
she just messaged me na, Miss Bern, I'm praying for you. I-grant
Mhm.
ni God yung desire mo to have a child. Parang ganun.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. And I never expected that. Like,
Mhm.
anyone hindi ko masyado na sharean about it.
Mhm.
And they were just like, I'm praying for you na you will have your own child soon. And I was like,
Pero yung miscarriage ko po, it's ano, 3 beses po sunod-sunod. Yeah, yun. Kasi ano po ako, byuda kasi ako. That's why ganun po yung age gap nung youngest and eldest ko. Kaya sabi
oh,
ko
that's
parang ano po, kasi I have been through a lot talaga. I lost my husband, and after 6 months, I lost my mom. Hmm, Ganyan. And then, yun. And I also lost my daughter.
in that is a span of how many months?
Siguro po, nauna kasi yung ano ko, yung daughter ko. Meron kasi siyang Edward syndrome. Edward syndrome. And then, after that is my husband, late husband. Ay, hindi.
Teka,
Sorry.
like for example, yung daughter mo is na iluwal mo na talaga.
Opo. Bali for 5 months dun na kami halos nakatira sa hospital. Kasi nakaano po siya parang naka-oxygen na siya parate, ganyan. So part po kasi yun nung parang syndrome niya. Parang kapatid lang din po ng Down syndrome. Pero yung sa kanya po is rare. Rare siya na sakit. So actually pinag-aralan po yung case niya sa hospitals dito sa Davao City. Yun po yung case niya. Kasi 1 out of 3,000 ang nagkakaroon po ng gano'n, Edward syndrome.
Oh,
So yun. Bali 3 sila na parang nawala parang nasa kamay ko habang they are juggling na ano, parang ganyan.
like, hindi talaga siya. Wait, you're saying you had miscarriage, but you also had how
Mhm.
many kids na anak, pero they passed away. Tama ba?
Bali, ano po, yung sa first husband ko is yung ano ko, eldest ko, and then yung youngest, which is yun po yung nawala for until 5 months lang siya. And then yung sa ngayon po is may ano, itong youngest po. And then after that, miscarriage na po ako for 3 times.
Ayoko na tong tapusin. Iiyak na ako.
Kaya nga sabi ko ba, bakit parang alam ni DM yung, alam ba ni DM yung story ng life ko?
Oh, and are you okay that we will share this?
Yes, okay lang naman po. Parang at least kung makakaano po, inspire other ano na in spite of what happened, we have to push through. Na kasi meron pa tayong mga natitirang taong nakaano sa atin. Depende. Ba't mo naiiyak?
Yeah. Uy, kahit sino, miss. That's, meron yung kasabihan that when a child lose her mom, she's called, or
Mhm.
parents, she's called orphan. And if you lose your spouse, you're a
Mhm.
widower. But if you lose your child, there's no name for it.
Yeah, as in po.
Yeah.
So lahat
So
po
if
yun,
you lost
nahabot ko
three,
siya. Mhm.
you lost
And my mom.
three. Hindi, okay lang, like, your first baby, the second baby, yung may Edward syndrome, na nabuhay siya for 5 months.
Opo.
Tapos, yung isa is, Yung sa second husband ba?
Po, yes, second husband na po. So yung the eldest is eto na po, yung my 3 years old daughter. And then for
Oo.
the ano po, after niya po, yun na yun, yung pre-miscarriage na ako.
So bale, you had lost one and you had three miscarriages.
Mm. Apo. Bale, actually, 4 miscarriage po ako eh. Kasi after nung namatay po yung sa baby ko, after nung nagkaroon ako ng miscarriage. So, actually, 4 miscarriage na po ako.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Opo.
And and how were you able to cope up with the kasi iba yung grief eh. If
Mm,
grieving is a lifetime thing. Tapos
mm,
minsan nagma-manifest siya in different areas. Tapos all of a sudden, isang trigger points lang, nandun ka na umiiyak.
mhm. Ano
Diba?
po, wala kasing choice. You have to be strong.
Thank you for being strong, Miss Rhea.
Thank
Like,
you po.
I'm
But
sure, I'm sure there are many other women sa community who had experienced that. Sabi ko, parang,
yeah,
hi, Miss Rhea! Pinapaiyak mo ako.
parang ganito rin yung titi Alpol.
Yeah, I'm sure that there will always be other women in the community who can relate to you and who will
Yes.
be looking up to women like you na despite of the four miscarriages, one child death, the death of your first husband, your
Mhm,
love of your life, thank
mhm.
God
Yes.
binigyan ka ng second love. Yeah.
Yes. Thank God for that.
Um, I cannot imagine it's too much.
Opo. Ang pinakamasakit doon na hanggang ngayon na yun yung nagpa-flashback sa akin is yung father ko and my husband and my daughter, parang mamatay talaga sila sa parang kanlungan ko, sa kamay ko, parang ganyan po.
And
Kasi
that
yung
is really
father ko is parang ako yung nagpa-pump sa kanya. And then my husband, kasi after nung open heart surgery niya, and then bigla na lang siyang nagdulo kasi ganyan. So parang hawak-hawak ko yung ulo niya. Nakita ko lahat kung paano mag-change yung color ng face niya into white, violet, pink, parang ganyan po. Yellowish, ganyan. And then yung daughter ko, nung nilalagyan na po siya ng tubo. Ayun.
oh my gosh, I experienced that with my mom. How much more sa'yo na tatlo?
Kaya nga po eh. Pero we have to be strong para dun sa mga taong naiwan.
Naiiwan.
Yes.
So, Miss Ria, what can you advise to women who's undergoing the same challenges?
To all the amazing women out there, remember, you are strong, capable, and worthy of success. Keep pushing boundaries, supporting each other, and showing the world the power of freelancing women. Fighting. Yun po.
Miss Ria, what can you say to VA for this opportunity to work with them?
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I really appreciate everything and the community, the support, and everything. I can say I made a good um, choice, and I also this is a very good community actually. So I can say I love to work with VAA for a long time, as long as they need me, and as long as there is a client that can pair with me.
Thank you so much, Miss Ria. Um I really appreciate you for being vulnerable. Not anyone
Mhm.
can just open up a wound. Parang inukay ulit yung sakit eh. That's
Oh,
yeah, but I really appreciate you for it's heavy. It's very heavy. Pero saludo ako sa'yo for being so strong. And I really hope that you find more people within the community who are able to relate with you.
mhm.
And
That's hope
then
also.
who will be supporting you with your journey with us. And definitely us in the management, whatever support is needed will be here.
Mhm. Thank you po. And also to you po, I was hoping and praying na bigay na ni Lord. Ano po yung what your heart desires. Yun po, in
Thank you,
time.
Miss Ne. Yep, yep. Thank you so, so much. So, ayun lang. That's the end of the podcast.
And that gives you a point of view of a woman who is not just strong but vulnerable and brave. Thank you to Maria of Amazon Department for being so open, sharing your heartbreak. It is truly inspiring. So, guys, I hope you get inspired from this episode, and that's all. Shalom.